Recently, I've been trying to update my spring and summer wardrobe choices. Get rid of shirts and shorts that don't fit anymore and replace them with pieces that fit great, look great, and will last for years. I love clothes that are made from materials that feel good when I put them on. And this modal cotton Henley tee from Quince is a perfect example. It's a classic piece that will never go out of style. Oh, and the price? Totally great. Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use. Head to quince.com/randomhorror9 for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too. That's QUINCE.com/randomhorror9 for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/randomhorror9.
Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Craner, and my friend Cecil Baldwin loves horror movies, and he's helping make this genre more approachable for me, and hopefully for you too. One film at a time, in a random order. Are you squeamish about horror movies? Well, don't worry. We'll tell you what happens. Adore horror movies? Great. Watch along with us each week. As always, check the show notes for content warnings about this week's episode discussion and film. This week we randomly rolled a 6 for Wild Card and a 3 for 1960s. Here is episode 324.
Number generation. Podcast number 9.
This week on Random Number Generator, horror podcast number 9, Blood and Black Lace, 1964. Warning! Spoilers ahead.
The nicest piece of clothing I ever owned was a handmade Nehru suit from Bangalore. My roommate Anand had gone to India to visit his family one summer. Before he left, he took my measurements and had a tailor in the city make me this suit. The Nehru jacket buttons all the way to the collar. The collar is banded with no lapels. It's named after former Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, though I don't think he himself ever wore a Nehru jacket. In fact, the term Nehru jacket was a European term to help market Indian styles to the Western world by using a known and easily pronounceable name in Nehru for all those Germanic and Romantic language speakers to say. So Anand had this Nehru suit made for me. It was honey gold, the color of maple hardwood flooring, and the first time I wore it was on a trip to New York City in 1996. I was 21 years old, and I wore this special suit because I was going to see Terrence McNally's Tony-winning play Masterclass starring Patti LuPone. I just wanted Miss LuPone to be impressed. I doubt she saw me sitting up in the balcony, which is probably a good thing because before the show, Anand and I went to an old-school red gravy New York Italian restaurant, and I absolutely got marinara on that brand-new handmade suit jacket. And because of the Nehru banded collar, I couldn't take the jacket off because I had no dress shirt on underneath, like a Western suit would have. The point of this story is that Patti LuPone was phenomenal as Maria Callas in that play, a diva playing a diva to perfection. The other point of the story is that I do try to dress consciously. I like to choose colors and wear accessories and decent shoes when I go out, but I rarely spend a lot of money on a single item of clothing because I know that fashion is fleeting and Italian food is messy. The fashion house, Christian Haute Couture and Mario Bava's Blood and Black Lace, looks like a place I want to go to. I want to watch the runway show. I want to touch the scarves. I want a selfie with those red mannequins. Everything is a treat for the eyes, and I would happily spend a day there, but I'm just browsing. Hi, Cecil.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Who is your favorite diva?
Oh, no. I mean, oh, God. I mean, Barbra Streisand does tend to come to mind.
She has a mall in her basement.
And she cloned her dog.
Has she done that a couple times?
Probably. And also because my uncle dated Barbra Streisand when he was in his youth.
Whoa.
Yeah. They went on like one date. And he said she wore too much black eye makeup and she was a weird theater person. And then a year later, she was cast off Broadway. So fumbled that one, Uncle Richard.
Weird theater person checks out for Babs. Yeah.
What about you?
I've named mine already. I've always loved Patti LuPone.
Patti?
Miss Patti LuPone. She seems like an absolutely impossible and fascinating person.
Sure.
And I loved her. And I think we talked about it in the Beau is Afraid episode where you just two of my favorite actors of all time of getting Parker Posey and Patti LuPone in the same film. Patti LuPone being a mean mother.
Yeah.
That's my Pornhub search. Patti LuPone being mean to me. Cecil, I once again failed to get us a guest, but I did get us a writer, an actor who has been on stage with us before, and a collaborator on our Welcome to Night Vale podcast. I got us a Brie Williams. Hi, Brie.
Hi.
Hello.
Who's your favorite diva, Brie?
Oh my God, I'm having diva panic. Who?
Right? That's a hard question.
Shit. I mean, I used to listen to a lot of Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. That's a toughie.
Oh, can I throw in an honorable mention for Miss Tallulah Bankhead?
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah. Because now I'm going to try and abbreviate the story, but my very first professional gig was in Olney, Maryland at the Olney, Maryland Theater, which was kind of where the rich people would go out of the city because DC is a swamp, and they would go see theater. And this theater has been running for like 100 years, 75 years, something like that. And us little interns, they had in this little cabin, this little stone cabin they had built on campus because Tallulah Bankhead would fuck so many of the chorus boys, they built her own fuck cabin.
Definition of diva.
That's
Oh my
a
God.
diva, man.
Okay, I have a new favorite. I'm picking Tallulah now.
I live in New York City. I can't afford a house with a fuck cabin.
You're like, where's my fuck cabin? Also, Eartha Kitt has got to be up there.
Oh, Eartha Kitt. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I was also thinking like in the world of singers, like Aretha Franklin was always a great one too.
For sure.
Yeah, people have famously said that if you sing a note, she will sing a higher note. If you sing a long note, she will sing a longer note.
Oh yeah, I want to say like Mariah Carey just for that video where she's whistling at the dolphin.
They're communicating.
God damn. Well, I felt like diva might be a good starting point for this show about fashion models.
God.
Mm-hmm.
And just the movie itself is diva-ish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's stunning, it's beautiful, and it gets us started with 60s jazz and maybe my favorite credit sequence of any film we've watched for this show.
Listen, I'm going to start a GoFundMe to find these crushed red velvet mannequins and a Cleopatra wig to put on top of them.
God, I know. Yeah, I want to say this is my favorite opening title sequence of all time.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so
I
good.
can't believe no one's ever done this before. Like the way they have the actors posed with the mannequins, with the actor's title card, like they're just in these tableaus. It's so genius.
And all that very like 60s kind of like just bright colors, pops of like floral
gorgeous.
colors, like a
It's like
fuchsia and
this
teal.
entire movie is lit in jewel tones.
Yeah, jewel
Absolutely.
tones, that's it.
Yeah.
And honestly, this made me mad.
Say more.
Because I feel like nobody has the balls to make films this colorful anymore.
Dude, I feel like Saltburn was a little bit like lit
can
like
see that.
this,
I can
like
see
lit
that.
like a music video, lit in all these colors. Like it was kind of reminding me. There is like some modern like A24 stuff that is lit like in colors, like music videos.
I would say where nighttime is purple and teal, those are nighttime colors.
Yeah.
I wonder if it has something to do with film versus digital.
Oh, it must.
Of how color is recorded on film versus through a computer registering, MP4s or whatever we're recording as.
For sure in terms of like how rich it looks.
Yeah.
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 I think that's it too. But yeah, the staginess of this movie is fantastic, and it's really great. And style over substance. Although the substance is fine, but it's just
Substance is pretty good.
It's pretty
I mean,
awesome.
it's almost too much substance.
Well, yeah, I was about to say it was really hard to keep track of the plot happening because this ultimately is just a murder mystery with many moving parts. It's an Agatha Christie. It's a Knives Out. It's a Scream.
Yeah.
Classic whodunit in a case where everyone seems guilty.
Totally. And there's like 10 suspects.
Yes.
Yes. And there's like a MacGuffin of a diary, which is genius because in a diary you have everybody's secrets, so everybody has a motive to have killed you.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah.
I want that diary. Like
Listen, when they take that diary and they're like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a bunch of cocaine and we're going to read this bitch's diary.
yeah.
It's so funny.
That is
like,
what
wait,
we're doing
there's
tonight.
secrets about me in here? Oh, shit. like, yeah, of course.
It sounds like a night in for me.
The way everyone eyes that diary is one of my favorite scenes.
Dude, it is incredible. It is 5 full reaction shots. Reaction shot, diary. Reaction shot,
Yes.
diary. 5 times. And then they do it again 5 times with the purse. When the diary's in the purse, again, looking at the purse, reaction shot, 5 different characters. It's so good.
Well, we open on a rainstorm outside of Christian Haute Couture, and we got the sign is broken. I just wrote his name down as Collar because he keeps touching his neck collar throughout this movie.
Sure.
But I think his name is Marco. So
He's like the handyman guy,
Yes.
right? Blondie handy guy.
But then he seems to be doing stuff with dresses inside. So I was like, is he just kind of a catch-all assistant guy? I wasn't sure. Yeah.
I think so. So, Marco's out there fixing the sign in the rainstorm, but we've got Nicole has snuck outside one of our models.
Uh-oh.
Because Frank is there. Frank has arrived, and he's hanging out kind of in the shadows behind a tree. And we get a lot of whispering back and forth. It's like, what are you doing? Isabella might see us. Uh-oh, we have an affair happening or an illicit relationship. And also, this man is craving cocaine.
Yes.
Because she's like, did you bring some? He's like, no, I was wondering if you brought some. She's like,
no.
maybe Isabella has some.
Open with a coked up love triangle. It's like the best. Always
Like
open a movie that movie.
Like
that
this
way.
movie was fueled by cocaine, right?
It really is.
Just nonstop.
Isabella is running late, and she's finally arrived on the grounds of where is this place? I mean, this fashion house. It's not even a retail store, is it? It's just a fashion house.
Yeah, like just a designer, and they have shows, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. It is a long walk through this park and a tree canopy that she's got to get through. And there is a person in a black hat, black trench coat, black gloves, and white pantyhose mask.
I love it.
Yeah, kind of an invisible man. Oh, yeah.
It's like a Dick Tracy villain.
Totally.
But the backlight on this canopy, on this tree canopy, is so good.
Gorgeous.
God,
Gorgeous.
it's so good with all this like blowing mist and rain and then this like light through the tunnel. Oh, it's so good.
Now, how does Nicole get hers?
Or Isabella
I can't
here?
remember. Or Isabella. Sorry. Isabella.
Isabella just gets choked. Like, he attacks her from behind a
That's
tree
it. Okay.
and chokes her out. And then
He does like kind of slam her into that tree a few times.
Yes.
First. I was
Yeah.
like quite
Yes.
shocked by.
Yeah.
It was like a very like animal, like it was like not a sleek killer movie, just like trying to like somebody trying to kill an eel that they caught or something.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, the elegance of a lot of the Giallo films kind of makes you think that the deaths will be elegant, and a lot of times they're not. They're pretty brutal.
Yeah.
When we watched
Yeah.
Opera, some of the deaths in there are so violent. Like,
that one is so gnarly.
It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
gnarly. And this one is too. It's a great point, Brie, because it's not like an elegant like choke and like a I'm dead. It's a fight against this tree into the ground. Okay,
But she is styled beautifully. Like she's wearing
of
this
course,
red
gorgeous.
rain slicker, and then we
Oh my
see like
God,
some like
that-
green lingerie underneath. Like everybody who dies is like gorgeously dressed.
That magenta raincoat. I'm adding it to my like Poshmark wish list, whatever the fuck.
yeah. The title in the title in Italian of this movie is Six Women for the Murderer, which I think is a really great title, and it does something that the English title isn't doing at all, which is kind of telling you
How many
who's
will
gonna
die?
die.
There's gonna be a lot. There's
And
gonna
what
be
their gender is.
count them off.
Yep. So you got to count down. So we got one down.
Yeah.
We got five to go. Wow, we're
Five
on
to
a
go.
good pace. We're only like 3 minutes into this movie, and we've already got one done off of our honey-do list. We go inside the fashion house. We go inside Christian haute couture, and we're kind of seeing everybody for a little bit because we've got the inspector has shown up. Inspector Sylvester has shown
Inspector
up.
Strongjaw.
Yep.
This man, listen, okay, so I found out all the dubbing for the men was done by one person.
No way.
One person did all the dubbing for the men.
What?
And so some of the vocal choices that this person makes are hilarious to me because this inspector speaks at one tone throughout the movie. What are you doing over there? I have questions for you.
True. He was tired when he got to him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like, I'm done.
Everything. Just rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
So we kind of get a look around who's here, and some we see a little bit of suspicious things. So Marco, our collared man who touches his collar a lot, we keep seeing him sneak off and take pills, like he's doing it in private. So it's already setting up that, everybody's kind of got this like drug problem.
A little shifty.
A little shifty. Although we learn later that he's just taking epilepsy drugs and has not communicated this to anyone. And
But the way he takes them is very suspicious.
Yeah.
it's so suspicious.
He sneaks off in the dark and like huddles and like takes them like a fiend.
He eats them like a squirrel. Like,
And he chases when he sneaks off this first time, he like chases those pills with wine or champagne.
Yes. The most Italian ever.
We're also going to meet Caesar, who is kind of our weird Italian Peter Lorre sort of
Exactly what I
designer
thought,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like a boyfriend. Oh, he's the designer?
He's the designer.
Okay.
He's like the kind of like the chubby faced, shorter designer with the pomade in his hair. We're also going to meet the Countess Christina.
Oh my God. Love this diva. I kept calling her Joan because her energy is very Joan from Mad Men.
Yes.
The pointy cone boobs, the like silver eyeglasses on a chain.
Yeah.
She is the queen bee of this fashion institute.
Yes.
There's also Marquis Richard Morel, who is the fiancé. He's like the mustachioed fiancé of one of the girls, Greta. That it's also a little scandalous. Like, you're only fiancés, but you live together.
Yes. They're living together.
Oh, dear.
He's a marquis. It's fine.
It's fine. He's doing great. Then we have Max Moreland. And Max is the kind of like the manager, the managing director, the owner of this thing with the Countess, like the business
Yes.
partner, to the Countess too. So we've kind of got the business guy as well. Well, Joan, Christina, she's trying to get all these girls in order. She's so mad that Isabella is late. If she's late one more time, I'm just straight up firing her. And then in digging around through the wardrobe to find something for the fashion show, she finds the dead body of Isabella.
In the closet.
In the closet.
Oh no. I love the show must go on.
Yes.
So clearly
We're
we have to have a
just
fashion
doing
show.
this.
And I love the fact that all the girls are like, I'm not wearing that dress. That dress is bad luck. The black sequined, murdered girl dress.
Yes.
Until, was it Cat's Eye? Cat's Eye,
Nicole.
Liza Bob. She's like, fuck it, I'll wear it. I don't give a fuck.
Well, and it's so catty when she does this too, because she's the one who's sleeping with Isabella's ex-boyfriend.
Yes.
Exactly.
The coke-loving antique dealer.
Antique dealer, yes.
But she's so funny. She's like, oh, I'll wear it. I don't care.
Yeah, love it.
They're like, oh, but what about the brooch? Oh, no, she had a brooch. Well, that was her brooch. Here, let's just look in some random boxes. And they're just like picking up boxes for like a full minute. But they look inside her purse and they're like, what is this? Did she leave behind a diary?
Isn't it Nicole, too, who finds it and starts reading it? Like Nicole
Yes.
again. Like, oh,
yeah.
Isabella's diary.
Here, let me read this aloud.
They're like, whoops, it's about my lover. I should stop reading.
And I love the Countess is like, no, we need to give this to the police. And she's like, yeah, but
I totally will. Yeah, I totally will.
Like tomorrow.
Finders keepers.
Tomorrow I'll give it to the police. Yes.
She's like, I found it, so it's my responsibility.
And I just need to check some things
Spend an
first.
evening with it.
Yeah. I was just thinking about, right before this, I was feeding the cats. And one of the things when I feed Robert and Reba that happens is that I always put Reba's food down first. No reason, it's just how I do it. And then I put Robert's food in his dish. But every time I put Reba's food down, Robert just gets right next to it. He won't eat it. He just stands over it and stares at her food until I get his in the bowl. And so I tell him the same thing every time. It's like, eyes on your own paper, Robert. Eyes on your own paper.
Oh.
And anyways, I just thought of Robert while watching this diary get put into Nicole's purse. Because there's I think it's Peggy who's standing right there just staring at her purse.
Yes.
And Nicole's like, I'm just going to move this purse out of your way. And her eyes just kind of follow it. I'm like, they're all cats. They're all cats.
Yes.
We get this great shot of the purse, some eyes, the purse, some eyes, the purse, the fashion show, some eyes, the purse. Eventually, Nicole gets a phone call from Frank because Frank has been visited by Inspector Sylvester, who seems to be on to something. And also, he's
fiending.
He's fiending.
He's like,
He's like, he's saying he feels sick and he needs help. He needs drugs.
I got a little nasal drip going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she's like, I am in the middle of a fashion show right now.
Yeah.
I can't like drop everything. Oh, actually, you know what? I can.
Well, yeah, he says, I'll come up there. And then later, like a few minutes later, he calls back.
Yes.
And because
he's like, I can't even get off the couch.
Yeah, please come here. I'm so sick and you just have to bring me something.
At this point, I was like, is every man in this movie like stricken with something?
I know.
Pretty much.
A lot of ill men.
There's a lot of ill men.
At this point, a couple of them are like, I couldn't possibly.
I don't know if it's just him name calling, but we learn when Marco yells at Caesar that he's impotent and that's why he's the murderer, because he can't have any of these women.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I was okay. I didn't understand what that implication was. He just says, like, look at his face. He hates women. I was like, what does that mean?
That is the face of a lady hater.
That makes more sense.
And Marco, we'll learn later, has epilepsy. And yeah, just all kinds of things happen. And Frank calls back. She's like, oh, fine, I'll come see you. And she's like, Peggy, give me your car. I'm leaving. She like leaves in the dress. I mean, like just everything is it's crazy at this. There is no employee handbook at this place at all.
Again, this blue paisley blouse that she has on. Come on. I love it. I love all of it.
But before she leaves, she had also told Frank, hey, Isabella had a diary and I haven't.
Yes.
So this is good news for us.
Yeah, we gotta read that shit.
We did see a shadow of someone overhear all of this too. But in the chaos of the shots of the purse, there's a moment where like women are, rolling by,
like a
dresses,
clothes rack.
And then as it passes, it's gone. Also, Peggy futzed with it, and so we'll learn later that Peggy totally switched out the diary to her own purse. Okay, let's talk about the antique shop.
What is going on here?
The lighting in this place.
So I love that they're at least trying to do a practical explanation for the jewel-toned lights that are prevalent throughout this film, in that there's a kind of a like peppermint green sign that just says dance, dance, dance. And that is what is lighting the antique store. Brilliant.
It's a great effect because they're going to use that to awesome horror effect of, man lit by the light, man not lit by the light, man lit by the light,
good.
man not lit by the light, man is gone.
Oh, yeah, which is then very like Halloween, right? Like later, in Halloween, that we have that effect when Laurie is looking at Michael Myers out the window of her school, I think.
That's right.
And then
he's just
I
sort
think
of
the
gone.
bus goes by. I can't remember what happens, but he just disappears.
Well, yeah, she's looking around for old Frank, and he is not there.
No.
Do we ever get an explanation for where he went off to?
So later we find out that he went to the fashion show to find her.
Oh, that's
no.
right. It's after
even
he
though
left.
she clearly says, I am coming to you
I'll
now.
be there in 10 minutes.
Well, that's the thing, because the same man voiced all the things. Every man in Italy has the same
It's hard
voice.
to tell.
They have the same English accent voice. So that's clearly like the killer who called her.
Of course.
Right. So he never heard
Frank
her
never
say
got the
this.
message.
Yeah. There's a moment where like furniture comes crashing down from the balcony in this place, and that's when her kind of like, standard fears of the dark turn into like, oh shit, somebody is trying to kill me.
Yes. And listen, when that suit of armor starts coming at her, I'm like, what is legit happening right now? Is the murderer inside a suit of armor?
I had questions. Yeah.
It too.
And apparently not. Apparently it's just...
It's in front of him. Is he just holding it somehow, like puppeteering?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to be a creep, just for a little extra wow factor.
And he finally and has a claw thing? What is
Is it part
this?
of the suit of armor?
It's part of the suit of armor, but that is...
But I don't think I like Googled this briefly. Like, was this a thing for knights?
So.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think they had
could not
like
find anything.
three-pronged cat's claws attached to their suits of armor.
Okay, yeah. Well, you never know.
You never know, though.
They were into weird hooks and stuff in the medieval times for all kinds of things.
Well, she gets this thing right in the face.
Yeah.
And the killer goes right to that purse, and it is not there. Oh, shit.
No diary.
And the killer runs out of the building, sees the car, finds the car keys, Peggy's car keys in her purse, goes out to the car. The car alarm goes off, but the killer knows that the car alarm disengagement is in the glove box, turns it off pretty quickly.
Which it turns out is like just it was like Italian car alarms. It's just like something you have to know watching this movie. Like, of course, all Italian car alarms are different. They're kept in different places. Like,
Yep.
Like these are things we learn, like as a non-Italian, like as the movie goes. I'm like, why do they keep coming back to this car alarm? Like I was confused for a while, but
I was too.
Big Italian car alarm plot point happening.
So, end of the night, Peggy's going home. Marco creeps me out. I don't like Marco at all.
Yeah.
Like he follows her home because she's by herself, because her other roommate Tilde is going out dancing.
And I love that she's like, man, I can't, I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. And he's like, I'll just hang out with you. And she's like, I want to read this fucking diary.
Yeah, totally.
Get the fuck out of my apartment so I can snoop.
Well, and then he's immediately like in her purse inside. And she's like, what do you, give me that. He's like, I just wanted a cigarette. I'll get the cigarettes. Just ask. And then he kind of does this like, Peggy, you're not listening to me. I tell you over and over, I've fallen in love with you. And she says, calm down.
Yeah. I love it. He's like, you just don't seem to understand. I've told you 1,000 times I'm in love with you. Like,
No,
I think
heard
she
ya.
gets it.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah. Did you not hear me say calm down?
Yeah. You're so sweet, Marco. You gotta go.
But there's a Clarice is there. Clarice is like the
housekeeper.
Oh my God, love her as well.
They do
Because
like kind of a fake out thing with her with like she's wearing a trench coat and like poking at the fire so you think the killer's in the apartment for a second.
Sadly, we are going to get a call from Inspector Sylvester, who says, hey, Peggy, we found your car. This seems to be your car. It is abandoned. She's like, well, Nicole borrowed that. Is everything okay? What's happening? He's like, all right, I'll be right over. And she's reading through this diary. She's already kicked Marco out.
Yeah.
She's already said, fuck off. She's reading through it, and she finds the page. October 16th, I caught Peggy stealing $1,000 from my purse. And then I told Peggy, what are you doing? And I found out that she is pregnant, and she needed to undo this stain on her good reputation. So I just gave her the money.
It's a good
for
friend.
An abortion, you guys.
This drama. She's like, gotta rip that out. And you know what? I'm just gonna burn the whole goddamn thing.
Yep. My thought is hide the fucking book, because if you're assuming the inspector is coming over, just get rid of this fucking thing. But she tears out the page and then decides to burn the whole book, which is interesting. But it's not the inspector that shows up.
No.
It's our killer. The killer is not believing that this thing has been burned.
Yes.
So she gets beat up and knocked out and dragged away. Later we'll learn it's to the killer's lair.
Yes. In the catacombs underneath the fashion house, I guess.
Yeah. Where she is going to be burned on a pellet stove.
I love this. So dramatic.
And getting a good like variety in kills.
Yes.
Well, I think that's the thing about giallos is that like each death has to be kind of unique.
Yeah.
Like, can it be used as a murder weapon? Then we're going to use it.
Totally.
I like that this one is thematic with her having burned the diary. You know, an eye for an
I
eye.
hadn't
You
thought
burn the
about that.
diary,
That's awesome.
I will burn you.
Yeah.
So where are we at now? We have, we've got Frank has gone to Marquis Richard Morel's house where he and Greta are hanging out having dinner, and says, hey, Nicole was found murdered. I found Nicole murdered in my shop. And he's like, why are you telling me and not the police? He's like, because I'll be arrested and I have an alibi. You have an alibi and you can help me with my alibi, because if you don't, there's a diary out there that probably talks about how all these like bad loans you did not pay back to Isabella. You're broke and you owed her thousands of dollars.
This whole fashion house is built on lies. So the inspector comes over and he's like, wait a minute, she said she would be there, but she's not there. And we have this lovely kind of, and maybe we've already covered this, but like the killer is just dragging a body throughout the streets of
Yes,
wherever, Rome, I suppose.
we're in Rome. Yeah. Sylvester is now getting up in all these men's business. And it's I do like the way he's handling these men. It's very funny because they're all so defensive.
Yeah.
And he's got the best tactic because he's talking to Mark, and Mark's like, I have an alibi. He's like, I didn't ask for an alibi.
I didn't even ask you, but
That's
suspicious.
interesting.
Yeah.
He said, when he's asking them all about, have you ever been in Peggy's car before.
Right.
They're all like, I have, but why are you suspecting me? Just answer the question.
Yeah.
Yes or no.
And we get the maid who's like, have you ever seen any of these men? Because the inspectors kind of put together the whole car alarm thing based on the testimony of the gas station attendant. Yeah.
He was like, I heard that horn and I recognized it as a car that I regularly service. Like, wow, that is a good gas attendant. He just knows every car by their horn.
I mean, he literally, the gas station is right next to her apartment.
It's true.
And you know, those Italian 60s cars, man, you got to bring that thing into the shop every 2 months.
And again, for all I know about Italian car horns now that I'm learning, you know, each one could have a very distinct tone.
Yeah.
Marco has a seizure in this lineup after being called out by the maid or housekeeper Clarice for, he was there that night. And Caesar's like, well, he's the murderer. And he's like, well, you're ugly or impotent or whatever, and no one will sleep with you. You hate women.
When Marco is like, ack.
He's having a seizure, but it's just him screaming and clucking.
Like, all I could think of was like Kathy, the cartoon, just going, ack. Because I'm like, what is happening? Is this this is not.
It's,
yeah. Ack. And they just carry him off screaming ack.
They do.
Yeah.
And then the inspector's just like, oh, he's an epileptic.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay. One of the things that Joseph and I have talked about before in writing Night Vale, one of the great things about writing a show like Night Vale is you don't really have to do a lot of research because it's just contemporary, current day world, but everything is surreal. So like nothing has to really make sense. We're not writing true sci-fi where you have to like get into like how a warp speed drive engine works or something. And so it's really great not to have to do research. And I feel like Mario Bava was feeling the same way. Dario Argento, especially. It's like,
I don't need to know how this works. That's not what the movie's about.
YouTube isn't even invented for me to look around or Wikipedia. So you know what? This is just what epilepsy must be like. We don't have to ask anyone.
How does a lunar eclipse work?
Oh, that lunar eclipse from Inferno is one of my favorites.
You know, I'll ask my wife. I'm sure she knows.
Daria's got to know.
Oh my God, Daria, that diva. Love her.
Total diva.
So this is the point. This is the point when the inspector says, I know what we can do because it has to be one of these men. You're all in jail. I'm putting you all away for the night.
I love this strategy.
Yeah.
We're just going to usual
arrest
suspects.
Everyone.
Yep. We're going to usual suspects, all of them.
Yeah. It checks out with Italian police work. The more I've ever read about the history of how Italian cops work, this seems to jive.
Yep.
But we go back to the fashion house.
This scene.
Okay, so first, all the women are sitting around in the dark.
In the dark. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Just like some of them are crying.
And then some of them eventually is like, why are we sitting in the
Why
dark?
are we sitting in the dark, you guys? This is things are weird enough. There's people have been murdered. Can we not freak everybody out? But we're just women alone by ourselves.
My favorite
All
line.
the men are gone.
All the men are gone. We are just women left alone. It's my favorite moment in this whole movie when Greta's having her freak out. And I don't blame her. Like, why are we sitting in the dark? It's a great question, Greta.
It is.
Greta's like, I live way out in the country. Will somebody go home with me?
And they're like, bitch, no. I live around the corner. I'm going home.
I live right over there. Can I come to your house? Absolutely not.
I'm like,
Gonna take a bath.
No, I live off Union Square. You're in fucking Westchester. We're not doing this shit.
Now, what's so funny about this is she's like, I live in the country. Oh no. And I'm like, well, that's probably pretty safe out in the country. And then you see her house, and this bitch lives in a villa.
Yeah, because this is the Marquis' house.
Yeah.
With butlers and shit.
Yeah. Because she's living in sin with the Marquis.
That's right.
And his butler, Christopher. Is that his name, I think?
I don't know.
Anyways. Okay, so the women are all going home.
The Countess is like, get out of here. We're closing shop.
Well, everyone's been arrested, so I mean.
Yeah, we should be safe, right?
Yeah. And Tilde, who's the one with like the black hair, like pixie cut, sort of
Cat's eye.
Cat's eye, yeah.
Who was the remaining, I think the one remaining roommate?
Yes.
There was like Isabella and Nicole and
yes.
Tilde were roommates, and now Isabella and Nicole have both been murdered, so Tilde gets the apartment to herself, I guess.
And she's acting not unsuspicious.
No.
She starts acting very suspicious here. Like, I think this is where we kind of switch folks to like, wait, is she a suspect?
I know.
Too?
Yeah.
Maybe she just wanted the apartment to herself.
Well, it was a real estate grab.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first time I saw this movie, I remember being real fixated on her because she was kind of the perfect character for a murder mystery, that she's there.
Yes.
She's noticeable.
But
like
she's
also,
like,
but also like
doing
not
much.
heavily involved doing a whole lot.
Exactly.
She could very reasonably just be a background character.
I think she's also like a full head taller
Yes.
than every other.
She's incredibly visually striking.
Yes.
So she doesn't have to do anything in a scene, and you will know she's there.
Yeah.
Liza.
But yeah, she's like, listen, all the men are locked up. I feel pretty safe that the murderer must be one of them.
Starting or growing your own business can be intimidating and lonely at times. Your to-do list may feel endless with new tasks, and lists can easily begin to overrun your life. So finding the right tool that not only helps you out, but simplifies everything as a built-in business partner can be a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Gymshark, Rare Beauty, and Heinz, to brands just getting started. Shopify has hundreds of ready-to-use templates that can help you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand's style. And you can tackle all the important tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics and more. No need to save multiple websites or try to figure out what platform is hosting the tool that you need. And if people haven't heard about your brand, you can get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you, with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns to reach customers wherever they're scrolling or strolling. Start your business today with the industry's best business partner, Shopify, and start hearing. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/realm. Go to shopify.com/realm. That's shopify.com/realm.
Wishing you could be there live for the big game, soaking up the atmosphere of the crowd. But too often, life gets busy, or the price holds you back. Priceline is here to help you make it happen. With millions of deals on flights, hotels, and rental cars, you can go see the game live. Don't just dream about the trip. Book it with Priceline. Download the Priceline app or visit Priceline.com. Actual prices may vary. Limited time offer.
All right, so Greta's got to go home alone. There's a brief moment where she is trying to, like, she's starting her car to leave. I couldn't really tell what exactly is happening, but basically a body is being put into her trunk. She doesn't realize it.
Without her consent.
Without her consent.
You're now transporting a dead body to the country.
She drives to the country. She passes the butler. I like that every statement about Greta and where she is she's all alone. I'm like, you have somebody there. He's not like bodyguard material, but like,
no,
it's a person.
He's not even a good companion, really, but
no.
Seems kind of, I don't know, grumpy.
He seems kind of grumpy
and distant.
Not a good hang, but
could you maybe, dear Sir Christopher, whatever your name is, just stay here in this room with me?
Just one room away.
Yeah.
Just keep the door open tonight.
Yeah.
This decision here, she gets to the house, she looks back, her trunk is open, she opens it all the way and finds fucking Peggy's mangled, burnt body in there.
Oh.
Whoopsie.
If you decide to call the cops, turn to page 36. If you decide to close the trunk and ignore it, go to page 78. And if you decide to drag the body into the house and hide it in the living room,
doing?
Go to
My
the last
thought
page,
is-
the end.
okay, I thought a lot about this.
Okay.
I think that she's trying to protect the marquee because if the body's in his trunk and he's a suspect, now that doesn't look good for her fiance. So I think she thinks like, oh shit, like either someone's framing him or he killed this girl, and I need to be a good fiance and hide the body.
Yeah.
Can we also talk about the use of room dividers in this movie? Did you all notice this?
Yes.
Every single room in this movie has like plush room dividers because she throws one behind this under the staircase.
Yeah, like a screen.
Yeah, this purple room divider will totally hide the dead body. But I love this. It's like there's the sound of wind, and we see was it Peggy's head just slowly move off frame.
Yes.
Oh, from behind the screen, right?
From behind the screen.
Yeah.
But the sound, it looks like with the sound effect of the wind, it's like she's being blown away.
Oh my
like an unmoored boat.
God. No.
I noticed the room dividers, and having just like, I'm not an expert on this, but having just been in Rome, and we've seen several movies that take place in Rome on our show from doing a lot of giallo films too. It's a lot of very high ceilings and very big buildings there.
Yes.
And so the notion of like building out a whole wall in these older manors is a lot. And in fact, when I stayed there, I stayed in a hotel that had these like enormously high ceilings, like 16 feet.
Oh,
so like every wall, there was, it didn't go all the way up. So room dividers must be a big thing in a lot of these older buildings
a lot
like
of sense,
that.
Yeah.
And again, it's always pressed up against these really, really tight housing units that have like 18-foot ceilings, but maybe are only like 350 square feet in size.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all airspace.
So you got the air rights to your own apartment.
That's it.
Yeah, somebody is moving this fucking body around, and Greta goes to investigate and sees that the body is no longer on the floor. It's standing up. And it gets...
Not how she left it.
Nope.
No.
And it gets pushed on top of her, and then the masked killer is there, and they suffocate her with a pillow.
Oh yeah, the cushion. Yeah.
Yeah. A beautiful green pillow, velvet green pillow.
Oh, I want to go.
Satin only on this face.
by Italian Joan. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, I left out, I think my favorite part is that she's kind of getting ready for bed. And the way she's clued into something is going wrong is she hears the sound of a harp. Just somebody run their fingers along a harp. And it sounds like it's part of the soundtrack, but she notices it. And so when she steps...
that's genius.
And it shows the living room of this... There's just a harp in the middle of this guy's fucking living room. Of course there is. It's great. I love that the killer's like, jingle, jangle, jingle. Just going to play you a quick song.
It's like, I don't want to go all the way upstairs. I'm going to just like see if I can bring you down.
Summon you to me.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 women for the murderer so far.
That's about right.
Yep.
Inspector Sylvester is telling his assistant or deputy or whatever. He's like, well, God damn it, because we had all of our suspects in jail last night. So it couldn't have been any of them. I gave them all a foolproof alibi, so we have to let them go. And then we see them all getting their stuff back from the attendant.
Yes.
And Max Moreland, our kind of co-owner, co-manager of the fashion house, one of the things he gets back is like a little moleskin with little fleur-de-lis on it. And that is a thing we saw the killer use earlier in this movie.
Very
Do
distinctive.
you have the diary?
Yeah. Yeah, he writes the question in the notebook so that I guess she can't hear his voice.
Yeah.
But looking back on that, like his voice sounds like every other man's voice. So
That's
you could,
right.
if
literally
you're a man,
is every other man's voice.
And also, he's about ready to kill her.
Well, that
so
kind of is
what
like
does
why
it-
the mask as well. I mean, assuming you're gonna the people who see
Like
you
you're
are
not
going to
leaving
die.
any witnesses behind here.
No.
Yeah. An abundance of caution.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I do love that Peggy, right before she dies, in her struggle, manages to rip off
she
his
pulls
mask.
it off, right? Yeah.
And it's like, you.
It's you.
No. No.
It can't be you.
Nope. And then he's Yep. And then he's got to lay her down in that saute pan. You want that at about medium high, and you always want to lay the meat down away from you so it's not getting any splatter. And let the Maillard don't move it around. You just want the Maillard effect to go. Okay, so everyone is so stressed out because there's still a killer on the loose, and our cat's eye, Tilde,
Yes.
is like, "Hey, Mr. Moreland, I'm not enjoying this sex maniac on the loose thing."
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, just can I read the literal quote? Because
Yes, please, please.
I'm a calm person, but the thought of a sex maniac prowling around your fashion house, well, I don't like it.
Do not like.
2 stars, would not repeat.
This fashion house sucks.
Well,
Well,
So off to Paris I go. And he's like, yeah, whatever. I totally
sounds
understand.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's bought a ticket to Paris. She's leaving.
well, we already know that Moreland is our killer. We just have the question of like, how did he murder someone while he was in jail?
And why is he doing it?
Yeah.
So he's in his office, but in the bookshelf behind, it's a secret panel that goes down into his little fry dungeon.
Love a bookshelf door.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. It's so fun. And he goes down into that basement where we see the stove where he had killed Peggy earlier. And then Italian Joan, Countess Christina, shows up. She said, hey, listen, took care of this body. I made sure that the diary is fully burned. And in fact, I killed Greta last night for shits and giggles.
Just to give you an alibi.
Yeah.
Very rude for Greta.
Yeah, very rude for Greta.
Not even a motive for her, just a random kill to just, it could be anyone.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, my God. Well, he's looking a little distressed by all of this. He says to her, we still have to find a way out because they don't have their killer caught. And they're not going to stop until they have the killer. And this is all over the press. So the police aren't going to let it go. The public's not going to let it go. We gotta do one more thing. And you got to act again. And you have to do it. And I'm like, girl.
Why does she have to do
I
it?
know.
He's
Sounds
out
like
of prison
entrapment.
now. He's done it a bunch of other times. Why her? Why her? She had to do Greta because he was in jail. But like, why now? I mean, there's a reason. But I feel that she should be asking herself deeper questions.
That's it. Yeah.
And she seems very smitten with him.
She's very in love. Very in love with him. Yeah, we
So
get a
she's
ton
like-
of exposition about their relationship.
And she's like, I don't want to do it, but I shall. So
This scene just, oh my God. When she's legitimately freaking out, and for great reason, because like, I'm not a murderer. I
just killed someone.
Greta for you so that all of this wasn't for naught. And also Greta's slightly annoying. So maybe.
Yeah, I did choose her slightly for a reason. There was some motive.
But in here, he's like, I need you to murder someone else.
So ungrateful.
So ungrateful. And she's panicking, and he grabs her, slaps her face, pulls her into a hug, and says, listen to me, you little idiot. What are your favorite pet names that people have called you in relationships?
That's a really good one.
Yeah. I forgot how much open hand slapping there is in this movie.
Yes.
Because it starts in like frame 2. Like the very first girl who gets murdered, like literally like backhand open face sandwich slap.
Totally. Yeah, maybe that's like a tell. That's like this guy's the slapper.
Yeah, he's the slapper.
Slapper.
The faceless slapper.
So the plan is, and this plan is completed, is for Christina to get into Tilda's apartment, and she drowns her as she's running a bath.
Before, can we just say, because there's this exposition of why this is all happening.
Yes.
Like, this is the big info dump
very
scene
important. Yeah.
with Max and Christina, where they say basically Christina and Max murdered her husband in a fake car accident.
That's right. She's like, my husband was never found.
Which was like seeded earlier.
Yeah.
That then Isabella found out that they had done this. And instead of going to the police, she's been blackmailing them for a long time.
Yes.
And that's why they're so broke.
So
Because
that's why they
had to
killed
pay-
Isabella in the first place. And so everybody else after that was just to cover up to get the diary basically, and like killing everyone who's in the way of getting the diary.
Right.
Which honestly, that makes complete sense.
It makes complete sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think their idea was just to kill Isabella and be done with it, but the diary fucked everything
the diary,
up.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. And because they never saw it burned,
Yeah, they don't know.
They
But
went
don't
after
know
the wrong
for
person.
certain. Yeah.
Then they went after the right person. Then they just killed another person because she couldn't
It's a
sleep by
snowball.
herself.
it's a snowball. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, you guys.
I was gonna say it's a fallacy of the slippery slope. You're like, you start one, you open the can of cookie or the sleeve of cookies.
Yeah.
Are you really just gonna eat one cookie?
No, I just got my Girl Scout cookies and I have not been able to hold back.
Yeah.
So deep throating that sleeve of Thin Mints.
Like a cat eating a
Yeah,
like
just kinda
Garfield
like
eating a fish.
Jam the whole plastic down and just squeeze it out like it's Go-Gurt. Yeah. Okay, so the plan here is we're going to drown Tilda in the bathtub, lay her out all beautifully, and then cut her wrists.
Yeah.
So it will look like she was the murderer and she killed herself over this whole mess.
Probably leave
Case
a note.
closed.
Yeah, probably leave a note being like,
Yeah.
I can't handle what I've done.
Yeah.
Namely, killing these 5 women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me list their names for you now.
Yeah. But as Christina completes the task, she's getting ready to leave, but then there's a knocking at the door. Somebody keeps knocking, and she's like, oh, I can't leave that way. I have to go out the balcony. And then, so we got to go plan B, go out the balcony, and then climb down the rain gutter thing.
Yikes.
Seems very high up. It's the top floor of whatever this apartment building is.
Yeah. But the camera shows us that the person doing the knocking is Moreland.
Yeah.
So we know he is
He's fucking with
trying
her.
to fuck with her.
Yeah.
And it is a bad idea to try and use a rain gutter for any weight. The things that that contractors use to put that into your wall, like the screws they use, are maybe quarter-inch siding screws,
It's
and
like thumbtacks.
it can barely sustain its own weight, let alone yours. And she fucking falls. And
Down
we're
she
like,
goes.
oh shit, she has fallen to her death. Maybe. So back at his office, he's got this green box that he is prying open. It's filled with jewelry.
Yeah, because she has much jewelry.
She's rich.
Yeah.
She's a rich lady.
And he's also got a little handgun. He's getting ready, I think, I'm going to get together.
Take the jewels and go?
Take all my shit, get on a flight, go see Miami. I don't know. There's lots of great places in this world to go visit.
Which also kind of defeats the whole, like, we've now just murdered another person to blame the killings on that person. But, I just up and left. I had to get out of for a while.
Yeah.
Does not look suspicious.
Yeah.
No. Well, and also his killing of Christina is really interesting because it clearly is just him wanting her dead. Like, he doesn't love her. He just only wanted her money.
He just wanted
He
the money.
wanted for her money, yeah.
And I'm like,
Which she's about ready to say in like 2 minutes. She's like, in 2 minutes here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he hears some noises. He goes to investigate out in where they keep the lights off all the fucking time in this place, out in the dark room, comes back in, and that box of jewels and the gun are both gone.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
And here comes banged up old Christina.
From her
this-
12-story fall.
Yes. Again, these women are all cats.
Yeah.
And she's like, surprised to see me, motherfucker. She's got somewhat of a limp at this point.
She looks pretty bad. She's very pale and sweaty, or maybe rainy.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's very wet
Yeah.
and bruised.
Yeah.
And she's like, you even told me to escape out that window.
Yeah. You set me up for this. And this is why you wanted to get married in a hurry,
Yes.
secretly. So now we have another
I
tidbit.
know. They were married in secret.
Okay, they got married secretly so he can take her money, kill her and take her money. It's a long con.
she's like, your plan was ingenious, but that awning broke my fall. And I wish we had gotten to see this Buster Keaton stunt. That would have been amazing.
Oh my God.
Just like full bounce right off.
Into like a dumpster of fruit.
Thank God the semi-truck of avocados was there.
Yes.
It's Italy.
He's like, no, darling, you're wrong. I love you. I love you, right?
Super love you.
Yeah, double, so.
It's like so into you.
And, let's go away like we always planned. And he comes in close to her, and they kiss, they embrace, and then we hear 2 gunshots. Who shot whom? I mean, we saw the gun missing, so I'm pretty sure it's her.
Yeah.
But they do the ambiguous shot. It lingers for a while where they're both eyes closed and kind of falling away from each other. But it's him that hits the floor first. And she calls on the red phone. Does, I think, okay, favorite things that actors get to do. My favorite things that I get to watch actors do that I think are fun for actors. 1, fight a puppet.
Yes.
Sure. Yep.
2, dying last words.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And she gets to do, I want to speak to Inspector. And she swoons and she collapses and I presumably dies atop her lover's body.
Yes. And the red phone is just like a little
We
pendulum.
track into the red phone on the cord, swinging like a pendulum.
God, I want a red phone.
I know, right?
And then we get the end, which it just says, fine.
Fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Fine.
I was like, fine.
Fine. It's over.
Yep.
Oh, that was how you ended this fine.
That's how, I mean, I thought it was really good, but
Yeah. It's quite good.
Mario Bob thought it
Kind
was
of wondering
fine.
what happened to Marco, but
Yeah, what did happen? He just went off to the
they
hospital.
drag him off to the he's still like under arrest, but in the hospital, and that's the last we see of him.
Just for being suspicious and sounding
For
weird.
being like
Yeah.
the red herring of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the boys except Moreland live.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
like 2 boyfriends that I think make it out okay.
Yeah, the
And
broke
then
Marquis.
Marco.
Yeah. We got the broke Marquis and we got the drug addict Frank.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
that.
and the red herring epileptic.
Yeah. And I presume that Christina's death, because Tilda was 5 and Christine was the 6th woman
Oh, that's
for the
right, yeah.
murderer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
But the
And then you get a
murderer
bonus
also
7th
died. You
as
get
well.
a bonus to the murderer as well.
That's
for the
right.
murderer,
6 women and 1 man for the murderer,
who is also the man.
who's also the murderer.
It's
The title gets really
That's why they
lost.
changed
Yeah,
it. They
these
changed it for
Giallo
American
titles are getting
markets.
crazy.
Well, that is the end of our fashion-forward film. Shall we rate this movie, Cecil?
Yes, let's.
All right, how approachable is Blood and Black Lace if you are horror movie averse on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not approachable, 10 being very approachable? I'm going to give this movie I think it's either 5 or 6, like 6 out of 10 Red Velvet Mannequins. I always use I use Halloween because I gave that a 5. And I always use that as my kind of like middle point. Because and this is similar to Halloween in that it is murderous. It's scary. There's a person on the loose stalking people, killing them in creative ways. It's mostly bloodless. In fact, I don't know that we see much blood at all.
the
You see
beautiful
little bird
bathtub.
face.
The bathtub
Oh,
death
yeah.
of Tilde is bloody and gorgeous. It's like the blood in the water with like her white lingerie. Other than that,
Yeah. So, anyways, it's very stylized in a way that I think it's not quite as scary as one might find other horror films we have watched for this show. But also, it is scary. There's a man on the loose. I think that effect in the antique store where he's like in the flashing light, slowly blinking light, and then he disappears. Those are some great scares. So, let's say 6 out of 10 for approachability. Other than the staged suicide and the fact that he like fucking slaps his girlfriend and calls her a little idiot. Not much in the way of content warnings for this, just some good jump scares. But to speak nothing of approachability, how do you rate this as a horror film, Cecil?
I mean, this is kind of the godfather of giallos, which will then be made for the next 25 years.
Yeah.
In the image of this movie. This movie is gorgeous. It's a lot of fun. It's campy. It all makes sense as well, which I do kind of appreciate, because sometimes these movies, they just have a tendency to go off on a tangent.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I would say 8 out of 10 Unread Diaries.
Nice. Brie, do you have anything else that you wanted to comment on in this movie, or rate about this movie, or say about this movie, or any further questions?
I want to shout out to Isabella, our first victim, because of her use of blackmail funds. She funds her friend's abortion. She gives loans to the Marquis so he doesn't look bad in front of his girlfriend. She's very generous with her blackmail funds. So I just want to give a shout out of appreciation for Isabella.
That's true. That's a really, really good point. Yeah, because she...
She's very altruistic with that. She's like, I'm going to blackmail the shit out of you. Oh, my friends need money too. I'm going to just ask for more.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Oh, Isabella, total martyr.
Diva martyr.
All right, well, let's figure out what movie we shall watch next. I don't know that we'll ever get a title sequence as good as this one, but let's hope we do. So we've got a scare die and a style die. We will roll those up and see what movie could match those two things. Cecil, on your scare die, if you roll a 1, our next movie's scare is clowns or dolls. 2, a ghost. 3, a conspiracy. 4, a psycho killer. 5, a creature with no legs. Or 6, a witch.
That's a 3.
We're going to finally get conspiracy, which has been on these die for 13 weeks.
Damn.
Okay, so we're going to match up. I think that's our longest running one. We're going to match up your conspiracy with the style that I roll. If I roll a 1, we're going to do a TV show. If I roll a 2, it's got to be something with a 1-word title. 3, it's going to be a wild card, whatever conspiracy thing that we want. 4, it's got to be based on a book or other media. 5, a sequel, prequel, or remake. Or 6, it's got to be a movie that is not for the horror squeamish. What do we got? I got a 6, not for the squeamish.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're going to go hardcore horror here, if we can. Some of these movies I have not seen, so we'll do our best to guess, but I have one that I know fits both perfectly.
Okay.
We also ask for help on our Letterboxd account. We're at Random Horror 9 on Letterboxd, where we keep lists of every possible die roll that week, and you can go leave comments for movies we may have missed out on. So let me start by telling you, Cecil and Brie and our listeners, what we wrote down for this possible die roll. First up is Maxine, XXX there.
Yep.
This is total conspiracy. There's a lot of conspiracy happening in this movie, and it's pretty violent. So we have that. Has one of my favorite movie shootout scenes ever. It just is so classic 90s, like Miami Vice style shootout on balconies of people flipping over. It was great.
Yeah.
Another one that I have not seen, but I think is pretty intense, and it's definitely a conspiracy, is Witchfinder General.
Okay.
I don't know how, not for the squeamish this movie is.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's schlocky so much as just intense, because it's about a witchfinder.
I've not seen it either, so I can't say.
Nor have I.
The one that I am positive is not for the squeamish, and I'm positive it is a culty conspiracy-ish sort of vibe to it, is Martyrs.
I've not seen this, but I feel like
haven't
this has
either. I've always
come
meant to.
up a lot under the most intense horror movies ever made kind of lists.
This is the French extremity, 2000s, early 2010s wave of filmmaking. This movie looks really fucking intense. Yeah. Another one, another Ty West movie, House of the Devil.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I don't know how not for the squeamish this is, but I know it's conspiracy.
Come babysit this house.
Uh-huh.
Nothing could go wrong on a bloody full moon.
Another one, definitely conspiracy of sort, because it is a town fully in the throes of this devil clown creature, but is it. So
just like
Stephen
look the
King
other
said.
way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, this one's good too. This has made its way back online. We have Ken Russell's The Devils. Have you seen this movie, Brie?
No, I've always wanted to.
This movie is bananas. Like Vanessa Redgrave is bananas in this movie.
I'm told it's made its way back to Shudder.
Yes, I think it is currently on the thing right now.
Yes. And it's one we really want to cover for the show, just because it's one of those movies that it pops its head out every now and then for a few months on some service and then disappears for years. And then
Okay. Gotta get on that.
And I think the conspiracy is like Vanessa Redgrave is a leader of nuns, and she becomes very obsessed with Oliver Reed and starts some disturbing rumors about him.
Is this not for the squeamish? I haven't seen this movie, so
I don't think it's not for the squeamish because it's bloody. It's not for the squeamish because it is very intense, I would say.
Okay, gotcha.
Like Vanessa Redgrave is balls to the wall in this film.
Let's look at our Letterboxd, Cecil, and tell us what people said on there.
Sure. Squin recommends Possessor from 2020. A corporate assassin hijacks other people's bodies to kill her targets.
Love Possessor.
This is Cronenberg.
It's Brandon.
Brandon
Brandon.
Cronenberg, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not seen this.
So good.
Curious.
It's so good.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely not for the squeamish. It's super intense and disturbing to watch.
Appreciate that. Jazakai recommends American Mary. Mary leaves medical school after being assaulted by her teacher. This leads her to perform underground body modification to make money as she seeks revenge.
Interesting.
And I think this is like a loose sequel to American Psycho? I think. No,
because we did American Psycho. There was an American Psycho 2 with Mila Kunis, which I think did poorly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they just have the word
and
American
Mary,
in it.
I think Mary Herron directed American Psycho. Is that right?
Yeah.
Mary Herron directed American. Yes, definitely.
So there is a Mary.
There's a Mary in American Psycho.
Some may call her American Mary. Who knows?
Rob Lee's Raw blog recommends Crash from 1996.
Sure.
Saying it's basically Cronenberg's mission statement, stripped to the core, not for the squeamish. And the scare comes from the fact that there is an organized group doing what they're doing. It is about people who become sexually aroused by car crashes.
I watched this movie on Christmas Day last year because it is a Christmas movie, and that was my first time seeing it, and it is a lot of fun. Is it available for streaming? It is not. I only watched it because I found a DVD copy of it one day and bought it.
I can also recommend the book, too. The book is quite good.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
Fifth Hammer recommends What You Wish For from 2024. Talented chef Nick Stahl, with gambling debts, flees to Latin America to visit an old friend who appears to be living an extraordinary life as a private chef. Envy soon turns to greed until he discovers the truth about his friend's clients.
Okay.
I don't know. Book of a Hug of a Gua recommends the 2018 Suspiria. Surprisingly gnarly body horror ramps up to a pretty remarkable level of gore. Absolutely.
Yep.
Monstrum recommends Bring Her Back 2025. This is the little c kind of conspiracy, but a conspiracy against some kids is still a conspiracy. Tragically losing their father, Andy and Piper are put into foster care until Andy comes of age, and they're placed with an eccentric woman who recently lost her daughter and would do anything to have her back. How Do Monster recommends Uzumaki, the 2000 film or the 2024 anime. From the POV of the protagonist, it has conspiracy vibes, freaky, particularly the anime that emulates the manga art style.
This is like the spirals taking over everything.
Yes, the town that is obsessed with spirals. And I guess conspiracy in that, that spiral town is like, you ain't getting out of this.
Okay, great.
Max Bird recommends Best Wishes to All from 2023. It's not front to back gory, but there's a handful of incredibly messed up scenes and a nihilistic perverse ideology running throughout. Young woman visits her grandparents, discovers what has brought them happiness, a revelation that will lead to her to question her choices, sanity, and reality itself. We've got quite a few seconds for Martyrs, some seconds for Possessor. We also have Infinity Pool, which is
another Brandon Cronenberg. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Definitely fits those categories.
I like
'cause it's
this. Triptogenalis on Letterboxd wrote about Infinity Pool. If you have the money, is anything really illegal?
I know, right?
That's a great question.
They're like, kill somebody, and then we're just going to print out new bodies for you or something.
Yeah, wild one.
Half Priced Horror recommends The First Omen, 2024, an excellent conspiracy leading to the birth of the Antichrist, with some surprising elements or some surprising participants, and it's got one of the most spectacularly gory childbirth sequences ever put on film.
I watched this movie.
And a car accident that is full court press of gore. And they say it's also quite gorgeous.
Yeah.
Over a Garden Wall recommends You Were Never Really Here, 2017. A traumatized veteran works as a mercenary who tracks down missing girls for a living, but after he's hired to find a senator's daughter, the job spins out of control and a conspiracy is uncovered, leading him to what could be his death or his rebirth. Kamja recommends Old Boy, 2003. A quiet film by comparison, but it does hit hard, and absolutely 100% agree, Kamja. Old Boy is not for the squeamish, for sure. Dartigan recommends The Neon Demon, 2018. A young aspiring model moves to LA after getting the deal of a lifetime, but two more experienced models seem to take her under their wings, and their motives are anything but positive. Definitely in the vein of Suspiria for an idea of the vibe. Yeah, very like Suspiria, but Los Angeles and models. Rand DMC recommends Banshee Chapter, 2013.
Oh,
a
yeah,
found
I've heard of
footage movie
this.
concerning government cover-ups, mysterious radio frequencies, some Lovecraftian transformations, and bonus points for featuring Project MK Ultra. And finally, Ace Diamond recommends Antiviral. An employee of a company that sells celebrities' germs to customers who will pay to share their diseases tries to smuggle some product out inside himself to sell on the side, but winds up being pulled into a massive corporate conspiracy.
That's
Also Brandon.
Also Brandon.
Also,
Boy, like father, like son, conspiracies and gore.
love a conspiracy. Yeah, we got like a lot of them here
I'm
that
gonna.
I think fit the bill.
Ooh, what about, have you guys done Society?
We
Yes.
did do society.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. That is a hard to watch conspiracy. Okay, good.
Yep.
Big gloopy gloppy shunting.
Oh my god.
Great.
I'm gonna send out a party full invitation. Y'all come to my shunting this Saturday night.
The full shunt.
Yeah, the full shunt. Okay, here's my thought on it. There's two movies on here. That, and we don't have to do these, but I'm just throwing it out that, like, one, The Devil's peripherally qualifies. It's got conspiracy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to meet Not for the Squeamish other
Yeah,
than
you
it's
might be right.
intense.
Yeah.
But it's also a movie that people really want us to cover, and it's also only around for a short time. Not that we
true.
can't watch it on our own
That's true.
extracurricular time. And then two, I think the movie that fits both the most is Martyrs.
Yeah.
And Martyrs is horror homework. Like Blood
Yeah.
and Black Lace is the granddaddy of Giallo. Martyrs might be the granddaddy of, maybe Haute Tension is, but I don't know which came first. But like of the new French extreme filmmaking.
No, I 100% agree.
but
Like, we have some really good suggestions here, and a lot of Brendan Cronenberg.
we have not covered Brandon yet.
But I do think I think Martyrs is the move here.
I think so. Brie, what do you think?
That makes a lot of sense to me, yeah.
Yeah.
I would go Martyrs.
This is a movie that comes up a lot in when we're trying to, put things on the dice, and I'll see Martyrs a lot, and I keep dreading having to get this
know.
movie.
That's
which
a
is-
good sign, yeah.
Which
Hard
is a
to
good
watch.
sign.
Not
yeah.
for the squeamish.
Yeah.
We've been making this podcast for what, 4 years now?
Oh no, we are at 6 years almost.
6 years of making. I think we've graduated
Yeah.
into French extreme.
That's right. We are 324 episodes in, plus another 60 some odd live episodes. Yeah, I've seen 400 horror movies in 6 years. I think I can handle this. Mm-hmm. And maybe I'll text you some screenshots, both of you, while I'm watching the film.
It helps to reach out to your friends during these times.
It does. It really, really does. All right. Well, we did it, you guys. Thank you all for listening, for helping us out on Letterboxd. Thank you, Cecil, for talking with me. And thank you, Brie Williams, for being on our show once again. Brie, where can people find you and your work in this world?
People can find me on the social media platform Instagram at Brazilianaire. That is where I am.
It's a great handle. If y'all out there have thoughts on Blood and Black Lace or ideas for other movies that would have been good conspiracy meets not for the squeamish, let us know at Random Horror 9 on Blue Sky, Instagram, or on Patreon, where our public discussion threads for every episode are available for free and paying members alike. So watch Martyrs from, I think, 2006. I don't have it in front of me. 2008. Watch Martyrs with us this week and come on back next Tuesday for a new episode. Have a restful night with no dead models in your closet or nothing. Boo.
Boo!
Boo.
Random Number Generator Horror Podcast number 9 is hosted by me, Jeffrey Craner, and Cecil Baldwin. Find more of our work on the podcast. Welcome to Night Vale. This show is produced by Night Vale Presents. It is edited by me with music by Cecil and logo by David Baldwin. Thank you to our special guest this week, Brie Williams. Find more of Brie's work on the podcast. Welcome to Night Vale. See original artwork for each of our episodes by David on Instagram. Join us for live streams on Patreon. Watch our recording sessions on YouTube. Chat with us on Blue Sky and contribute to our movie selection process on Letterboxd. We're in all of those places at Random Horror 9. Today's scary story: the black-gloved killer is on his way to get you, but he can't find parking anywhere.